Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So today it will be weekend English talk with brother Nezard.
Yes.
So I want to like podcast to you with my brother Zaky Cahyo.
Yes.
We want to ask maybe some question. Okay, first question maybe brother Cahyo can tell it.
Okay. So before that, let's we introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Zaky Hadi. I'm from 11th grade software engineer RPL. I'm eh, as I will be host. I will talking with you about weekend English talk. Okay. So we let's to the first question, sir.
Yes,
Brother
sure.
Nizar.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, can clear. Okay, sir. First question is how did you get the idea to study abroad or and any fun stories behind it?
All right. So, by the way, before I answer the question, I want to
Yes.
introduce you. My name is Muhammad Nezard. I was born
Yes.
and raised in 2001. Okay, and
Yes.
then actually, I have completed my study in Malaysia, but I haven't graduated yet. I will have my upcoming graduation upcoming November, inshallah. So, regarding the question about how did I get about studying abroad, sorry for like that. Okay, so long story short, actually the one who find the idea was my father, okay, my late father, because I was depressed and hopeless. I was applying university in Malaysia, but no one picked me. That time I was hopeless, and my father found a scholarship in Malaysia. Actually, I was happy to go to Malaysia. Thought, I'm going to study in Kuala Lumpur or Penang, which is a famous place. But actually, yeah, once I arrived in Malaysia, I go to Perlis. It's very far from Kuala Lumpur. It's very far from Penang, and there's a place like to hang out, cinema, and also some restaurant. Perlis is very smallest. It's the smallest province in Malaysia, I would say. So, yeah, I was quite shocked condition in Perlis, but Alhamdulillah, even though speaking of the rank, it's the smallest, but Perlis is actually the place that every knowledge people gather. If you study in Perlis, you don't have to wait or you don't have to think about I'm gonna go to Dr. Zakir Naik, I'm gonna go to Mufti Menk or anyone else. When I study in Perlis, what I feel based on my experience, every people, every knowledge people, scholars around the world, they so it's like we welcome them, so we don't have to come to them. They come to us. And regarding about the fun story, yes, of course, there's a lot of fun story. Like first day I came. Okay, by the way, I wanna ask you, Zaky, and also Fathan, do you think
Yes.
Malaysia? Yeah,
What, sir? Can you repeat the question?
do you think Malaysia and Indonesia language same?
So in my opinion, it's like a same but with the mix of English language.
Okay,
That's in my opinion. Can you
that's
explain
your
more, sir?
yes, sure, sure. Yeah, that's actually they sometimes mix with English because English is their second language in Malaysia. Okay, they have nationality language English, but their second language in English. Fun fact about Malaysia: not all can speak English. Can you believe that? Even
Yes.
though if they're Malaysian, they have I see, but some of them, they not say because of culture, because of so okay, about the language. So the very funny thing, how some similar, but actually different meaning. For example, for we cannot say butuh. Do you understand butuh? Saya butuh sesuatu, saya butuh ini. We cannot say butuh in English, in Malaysia,
Oh,
because the meaning of
Mm,
butuh is very different. So instead of butuh, say perlu. So that's the difference. And also some principle of principles has different meaning. And then the second one is about friends. So when if you study abroad, the will have will have uh, Middle East and Europe. So once we got there, sometimes our culture sound different, and their accent also different in English. For example, if you have Thailand friend, I'm not looking down on them, but yeah, their accent is quite funny. And sometimes we share about our culture, our experience. Yeah, so that's the thing. A lot of fun. The sometimes you don't talk, you don't get into culture. Like you cannot say that, but it's fun in Indonesia. So anyway, Zaky, for you, have you ever talked with English people before? Have you talked with English before? Did you meet Yeah, it's okay. Carry on. I hope you remember about how did you get
okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
I think is it my poor connection or on you?
Maybe our connection, sir.
Maybe my connection. Okay, so yeah,
My.
hopefully I the first question from you, like how did I get the
Mm,
idea to study abroad, and also is there
yes.
any story behind that? Yeah, the idea was actually from my late father, and then for the fun story is one of the fun story is about the language. We cannot say some words, some Indonesian words in Malaysia because it will have different meaning
Oh,
to
can you
then.
give the example, sir?
For the example, for the one story or the word, Malaysian word.
The word. The word.
The word, okay. In our country, in Indonesia, it's normal to say butuh, right? But in Malaysia,
Yes.
you cannot say that. The
Oh,
meaning is very rude. The meaning is very rude. I cannot say. And then one more thing is okay. The fun. Okay, in Indonesia we call it hemat, right? We call it hemat.
yes. Hemat.
Okay, you need to be hemat, okay?
yes, sir.
But in Malaysia, they don't understand hemat. They use jimat.
Oh,
Okay, so what do
means
you
that
understand? Okay.
jimat. Jimat is like something that
Yes. Jimat is
can
like and if you believe on something
yes
that
can guard
yes,
ourselves.
yes, but in Malaysia, yeah, okay, you can they say jimat. Okay, if you want
Jimat.
to jimat
Say
some
hemat.
money,
Oh,
yeah. So yes, that's what that's what I experience, a lot of words that has
Oh,
different meaning to Indonesia, and then
mm,
I
yeah.
feel entertained by that. Actually, there's a lot more, but yeah, if you are for the example like butuh and also jimat is hemat, you cannot say butuh, perlu. Okay,
Oh, perlu. Okay, sir.
I have answered. I hope that answered the first question.
Yes. So the next question is will ask from Brother Fathan, sir.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, brother Zaki. For the second question is studying in Malaysia different from Indonesia?
okay,
Same. What
okay,
the coolest thing in Malaysia? The interesting.
okay. So thank you for the question. Let me answer the
Yes,
question. Okay, so is studying in Malaysia is different to Indonesia? Yes, very different.
it's very
Okay,
different.
I have some points to answer that. First and foremost is about the orientation. Do you know? Okay, I have to say that in Indonesia, a lot of orientation. If you go to the university, they will do like some orientation, like 1 week orientation, 2 week orientation. Do you understand the orientation meaning? Most something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you have to wear some things, and then you have to
Oh,
cut your hair, and then
oh,
you have to be on time in the early morning. That's what happened in Indonesia right now, okay, in the university. But in
yes, sir.
Malaysia, if you go in Malaysia, there's an orientation, but it's normal orientation. there is no
Oh,
there is no punishment like, okay, if you are late you have to do push up, and then if you are late you
oh,
have to like squat jump 100 time 200 time. No, no, no. So in Malaysia, it's quite chill. I think there's orientation, but the orientation is only about introducing the university, introducing the faculties, and then introducing the rector, everything. So that's the first point that yeah I different. Yeah, and then secondly, I would say professional. I'm not saying in Indonesia is not professional, but there is some cases in Indonesia university. Um, they still okay. In Malaysia, we study from Monday to Friday. Okay, from Monday to
yes.
Friday.
Monday to
Saturday,
Friday.
Saturday and Sunday is off. Okay, no study.
Free. Free.
They do understand. If on the free day, on the weekend, it's better to do not contact the lecturer. And
Oh,
vice versa, on the weekend, the lecturer also cannot contact the student. So we understand each other. Like, okay, it's all weekend. I don't have to contact the lecturer. I can wait until Monday. And then the lecturer, if they need anything from us, even though it's weekend, they will wait until Monday. So it's unlike, sometimes so it's weekend. Sometimes we are hang out with our friend, with our family. They still contact. Hey, I need you to submit. Hey, to do this. Hey, I need you to do that. Hey, I need you to come to my room, to my house, even though
I
it's
need.
weekend. So that's the thing that I would say different too. But some okay, some disadvantage that I feel. I'm not saying only the advantage, okay, only the good thing, but there's a bad things too. One of the bad things is I think uh, about language, I guess, because yeah, it's international. They're supposed to speak in English, but sometimes if they think that a lot of Malaysian or a lot of Indonesian can understand Malay, they use Malay instead of English. Even
Oh,
though plus there's a Nigerian, there's a Vietnamese. Sometimes I feel pity on my friend. I feel pity on my
yes,
friend.
sir.
In the middle of the lecture, suddenly they speak in Malay, and my friend is wondering why you speak in Malay. I think that's not all the lectures, not all the university, but that's what I experienced, okay, in the University of Malaysia when I study in Malaysia. So and then yeah, sometimes they are also too strict. Yeah, we have different culture, right? Sometimes
Different.
yeah, different culture is very to Malaysia. Sometimes what we think is good is not good for them.
Oh,
Okay,
for them.
for them, yes. For example, what? For example, if we wear sarung, okay, we can wear
Sorry.
sarung in okay, but wear sarung
Yes.
only for going to mosques or only going to
Oh,
like some kajian. But if
oh,
you but you wear sarung to like to eat to the restaurant and everything, they will think it's quite weird. Sometimes they admonish like, hey, change your pants, change your sarung to pants, wear a pants, yeah, something like that. So there's some culture and also advantage and disadvantage. But so far, what I feel, yeah, is it was nice.
nice.
Also, assignment also not really heavy. If we want to contact the lecture, also they do not like playing hard to get. Do you know playing hard to get is like jual mahal. If
Yes,
we answer
sombong is correct.
Mm.
something arrogance like that, if we do
Yes.
not understand, and then we keep asking them, they will keep answering us until we do.
Oh, until we ask to them.
Yes, and then they sometimes open to argument. They sometimes open to argument. For example, I am majoring Bachelor of Islamic Banking and Finance. I have opinion like I think not all Islamic banking is Islamic. That is argument. So the lecturer will answer that question. But if I disagree, yeah, we keep argue. But afterward we just become normal. We have our opinion, they have our opinion, so we share our opinion together. Yes, something like that. Yeah, hopefully that's answered the question about the different study in Malaysia about the okay, and then one more thing in Malaysia. Okay, what I feel, there is no
Yeah.
seniority.
There is
Seniority?
like senior and junior. There is a different.
Yes, no. Okay, that's bullshit, I would say. Even though I have friends from the last semester, I have friends from the first semester, we do not have to respect each other like, okay, how are you?
Oh,
Their hand. No, we hang out together, we eat together, we discuss together, we play together. That's what I like. There's no seniority. Of course, there's a respect, okay, from ourselves. If we see
yes.
someone older than us or is on the final semester, okay,
Fine.
longer in university, there's a respect, but they do not beg for the respect. We still can play with them, still with
Joking.
them, joking with them, correct. Yes, that's the thing what I feel in the Malaysia. So hopefully that answered the question. There's no seniority, there's the orientation is not bullshit. The lecture are keep in touch with us. Yes.
Okay, sir. We will go to the next question.
Sure.
By the way, you are now working in Thailand, yes?
Yes, correct. I'm working in Thailand right now.
So, what's it like living in two countries, Malaysia and Thailand? What the most?
Okay, okay. Okay, so thank you for the question. The
Yes.
reason why I work in Thailand is because I do not graduate yet. Okay, in Malaysia, I will have my graduation in this upcoming November, inshallah, 23rd, together with brother Ifam. Okay,
Oh,
so the reason why I come to Thailand for working, I think you know first reason because yeah, I have been living in Malaysia for 4 years in the Muslim majority country, and then so I've been living in Indonesia for 21 years, 19 years old since I was born until I go to Malaysia. I think yeah, that's enough, to experience living in Muslim country, majority country. So I choose to Thailand to become the minority, and then I can feel how difficult to be a Muslim living in minority countries such as Thailand. For example, what? In Indonesia, in Malaysia, if we want to buy something, if we want to eat something, we don't have to think about is it halal or not, is it halal or
oh,
not.
Yes.
yes. Because
But
the majority is halal. Eh?
yes, the majority is halal, correct. But in in Thailand, what I experience right now, what I have right now, yeah, every time I go to supermarket or to the convenience store, if I see something delicious, I cannot just take it. I have to see there's a halal logo or not. I have to see what are the ingredients. That's the thing. And then working in Thailand is quite challenging too. Do you know why? Beside the food, working in Thailand also, yeah, it's quite challenging as a Muslim. For example, yeah, sometimes we cannot make a prayer on time. We cannot salat on time. We have to, yeah, we have to wait for the free time. We have to ask the permission for doing prayer, salats, and yeah, but not all company. Alhamdulillah, my company is quite understanding to the Muslim or to the Muslim workers. So yeah, I can salat on time, and then I can do Jum'ah prayer. But some company, according to my friend, they do not let to work. They do not let to pray on time, and then they do not let they do not allow to pray Friday, which is not good, which is bad. But alhamdulillah for me so far so good. Yes. And then one more thing that I feel very struggle in Thailand is the language barrier. In Malaysia, if we want to speak in English, yeah, we can do it. For example, I study in Perlis, but if I travel to Kuala Lumpur, if I travel to Penang, I speak in English. I don't want them to know that I'm Indonesian, and then they can answer. They understand the English. But in Thailand, yes, it's different to Malaysia. Not all people can speak English, and then sometimes if they speak English, also it's very hard to understand for me. And so I need to learn Thai language right now. So I learned Thai language to adapt with the people here. Put Dainit Noi, Aroy, and Torai Krap, something like that. So that's what I feel. But to be honest, I miss Malaysia and I miss Indonesia. But my motivation is, I'm 23 years old right now. I need to
Yes.
try to live in the minority Muslim country at least once, at least once. I'm not going to stuck in Thailand. I will try to travel more. But yeah, right now I'm enjoying the experience to be a Muslim here. Yes.
Okay. So we will ask the next question, brother Fathan. You can. Yes.
Okay, for the third question, for
Number
sorry,
four.
For
for those who want to vote, what should they prepare from now? So maybe me or brother Zaki want to doing college in Malaysia. What we must to prepare?
okay. So is that all for the question?
Maybe it is the last question.
Okay. So okay. For answer that question, okay, according to myself, what need to be prepared if you want to study abroad or working abroad, first is the language. Okay, first is the language. I'm not saying that our language is not popular, but if you work abroad or study abroad, you need to prepare English. I love to see you guys. You're trying to speak in English right now to
Yes.
communicate with me,
Yes.
even though we're Indonesian, but yeah, we can speak in English to practice. So
Yes.
first thing you have to prepare is the language, English,
English.
because once you go abroad, travel, working, or whatsoever, they demand you to speak in English. And then, I'm okay, just for your information, sometimes Malaysian people is quite, yeah, I would say racist. Do you know why? Because most of Indonesian who come to Malaysia, they think that they come for working. Then some Indonesian who
Oh.
here for working, they do not speak English. They just know how to work and work. But if we do speak English, there will be, like respect from Malaysian. So you come to Malaysia and then you tell them that I'm from Indonesia. but using English, they will respect you
You have
because they know
value.
that, yeah, you have value, you are educated, and then you know how to speak well. Sometimes they do not speak really well either, you know. So we have to show them how to speak English well as Indonesian. And then secondly, what you need to be prepared is the mentality, I think, okay? Because of what? Because you will face or you will encounter a lot of people from different country, from different culture. So, you know, sometimes yeah, they might do not like you. Sometimes they will, I think, yeah, stay away from you just because of some silly reasons, but you need to be have that mental, you know. If yeah, don't think about others, just think about yourself. And then one, yeah, about mental also is about friendship, you know. Don't begging for the friendship, you know. If you want to do something, if you go to abroad, okay, you do it for yourself. You don't have to wait for your friend, like, okay, I want to go to Penang, I want to go to Kuala Lumpur, and then your friend do not go because of a lot of issue. Okay, you don't have to, you don't have to follow your
Waiting.
friend. Yes, you can go yourself, travel around. And then last but not least, you know, okay, first question is first point is about the language. Second
Language.
point about the mental, and then
Mental. The third
the trying to be
relation.
trying to be humble. Oh, yes, you know, even okay, when you come to Malaysia or abroad, even though you are from rich family, okay, in Indonesia you are from the rich family, your father is rich, your mother is rich, but what I want to tell is just be humble. Okay, don't do any bad things. Don't think that about, hey, my father is my parent is rich, my family is rich. No, you cannot think like that, you know. When you study or working abroad, they will see you same as the others. So yeah, just be humble. Like, if you know how to do it, do it. If you don't know how to do it, just tell them I don't know how to do it. You cannot be arrogant, and then listen and then respect. That's all, you know. Be humble. Whatever, yeah, whatever your condition, your family condition, you don't have to show that, okay, I'm from the rich family. You don't have to show that I know how to do this well, I know how to do this better. Just be humble, you know. Just, if they ask, you answer. If they do not ask, you can just keep quiet. That's all. So yeah, I got 3 points there. First point is about the language, English.
Language.
Okay, keep practicing. And then secondly is mental. I think you guys are having strong mental already. You know, you guys study and you guys
Boarding
survive
school.
for the school. Yes, so just have that mental. You know, you cannot rely on your friends. Just do it yourself. You don't have to wait for others. You cannot listen to other expectation. If you have that opinion, if you have that bravery, just go do it for yourself. And then last but not least, just be humble. Okay, be humble. That's most important. You know, the reason why everyone can survive in abroad, if you see the success persons, okay, from Indonesia in abroad, because they humble. That's all. They do not say that I'm from rich family. They do not say that I know how to do it that better, I know how to do it that well. Just be humble, rendah diri, something like that. Okay, I think hopefully that answered the question.
Okay. So we will close our podcast, sir. Thank you for your information. I hope your information can beneficial for us,
Yes, sure,
especially for our age. It's vocational high school. We
sure, sure.
can follow your way, your path to be studying abroad in Malaysia or working around Indonesia is Thailand. Yes.
Sure, sure,
Okay.
sure. Okay,
Okay.
one more thing. Say that, okay, for the closing from me,
Yes.
from my,
Okay.
I just want to say that, you know, slow progress is still progress. If you think that your progress is slow, that is the progress. You don't have to see others progress, you know, just focus on your progress. If you study this so long, like 2 years, 3 years, to master the computer, and then your friend can study for 1 year, yeah, just enjoy the progress. Okay, slow
Okay.
progress is still progress. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam. Sir, before
wabarakatuh.
we close, can I ask some question, a little question?
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, sir, can you give a suggestion for the university that mastering in IT in the Malaysia or Thailand?
Okay, so in Thailand, maybe I don't know yet. Okay, but in Malaysia, I would say first is Al Bukhari, Kedah, Bukhari. They have a good major about IT there. And then secondly, maybe you can go to UM or IIUM. That's all, you know, UM or IIUM, because those universities are government, okay, government university, or I forget in Indonesia what is pemerintah, yeah, just government. So I think you can try Al Bukhari or IIUM, International Islamic University Malaysia. They have or okay, or maybe UUM in Kedah too. So three, okay, Al Bukhari,
Three. Bukhari,
UUM, and
UM.
also
Okay,
you
sir.
can go to their websites on Google. Okay, you can do research about the university, about the major, and then hopefully it does align with your preference.
Okay.
Okay, see you. Assalamualaikum.
Okay. Waalaikumsalam,
Waalaikumsalam
sir.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.